And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Tampa Bay Rays.
About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Taj Bradley.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat that fast.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His second of the year, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. Ben Rice digs in now.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ground ball left side. One out in the top of the first. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now in Tampa Bay, and on the hill today, Carlos Carrasco.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
The left fielder,
his hit for that pop came out of the gates really strong.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now one away. Lau at the plate. That's down and in.
2-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that's outside. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
2 outs. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next offering is down low.
3-2.
2 outs, base is empty. That's a hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Aranda.
Did he go?
And he won around. Ruled a swing. That one off the mark, and it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
That one down the line. Fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
There goes the runner. This one popped up. Bradley makes the catch, and there's one down. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
24, Jason
Chisholm stands at first with 1 out. Runner takes off. Strike in there.
1 ball.
Throw. Save. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
2-2.
Bradley checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. And that's outside. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one misses, and the count's even at 2. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Junior Caminero. The 1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6.
At the
right
plate,
fielder,
Richie Palacios. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
There's a high chopper. Rice. There's one.
He's out.
Throw to first, but he beat it. Jake Mangum now at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And there's 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Workvet. Now a pop-up on the infield. Chisholm brings it in, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Paul Goldschmidt. That misses the zone. 2-1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mangum sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. And that misses. And that's ball 3. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
The designated hitter, Yandy.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
The first baseman.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Got it! Inning over, and it could have been worse. As we go to the top of the fourth, and here comes Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience. Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
Almost got him.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's in there. 3-2 now. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hit on the ground to short, and it's through for a hit. Bellinger on his way home. Fires to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 3-1.
Well, he gets it done.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Hunter Biggie.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. That's in there. 3-2 down.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
On the ground to third, Caminero. Feed to second, that's one. To first, not in time. And a run scores. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 5-1.
Now
back to the top of the Yankee order. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal.
No.
There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Dominguez at second with 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. Ready to go.
And
bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the right fielder, Richie Palacios.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Chisholm to first, 2 up, 2 down. Jake Mangum next to him for the Rays. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's off the mark. 2 and 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Tropicana Field, and here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down. Now one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Walls throws to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
No, that's a ball. 2 and 1.
Next pitch in for a strike, and now 2 and 2. That one way inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Judge out on the play. 2 down, base is empty. Now up as the Yankees DH, Cody Bellinger. The 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Mangum sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Rays, Ben Wertvet. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Taylor Walls, the next to hit.
Shortstop, Taylor.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That's out to center field. Goldie under it. Nabs it. That's out number 2. And now Cameron Meisner.
Now batting, left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Palacios puts it away, and there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher.
Now batting, number 25.
Two outs. Foul ball there. Inside, almost got him. Center field. Mangum makes the catch, inning over.
Now pitching for the
Will
Yankees,
Warren taking over on the mound.
number 98.
He's been so good against lefties.
Will Warren.
Now up for Tampa
Leading
Bay,
off for the
Brandon
Rays,
Lau.
the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Next offering misses down and away.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
This one in the air. Rice brings it in. And there's one away. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Rays down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one hit to right, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
So a man at first. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. In the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
Third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
1 and 2.
This one in the air. Rice in position. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Rays,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Garrett Clevenger. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
And that one almost hit him. Fought off foul. Up the middle, Walls. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
That one fouled off, 2 and 2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Now batting, the center fielder, Paul Goldschmidt.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it remains 2 and 2. So Goldie strikes out here. bottom of the inning.
Now
it's the right fielder, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Jake Mango.
28. Jake.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a little bit low. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. And stepping in for the Rays, Ben Rortvedt. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just
cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Back now in Tampa Bay. And now Ben Rice.
22. Ben Rice.
Way inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Judge waits. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Ryan Pepiot is forced to the mound after the injury. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Pepiot.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And Belly goes down on strikes.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen
Yankees,
for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
Number 71.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
The batter now,
Leading
Taylor
Walls.
The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Rays down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. on and missed, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And downstairs. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Now pitching for the
Back
Rays.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The changeup missing, and it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's the ball. Next offering misses, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. The 2-1.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump
now
today.
Batting, the third
now
baseman,
the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Caminero.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. And that's downstairs and outside. Man at first, one away. And they'll do it again. That one ripped. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Now only one out remaining.
Number 1.
So a lefty out of the pen, Ryan Yarbrough. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 33, Ryan Yarbrough.
Last chance for the Rays. And now the right fielder, Richie Palacios. There's a swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The Rays down to their final strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a 2-2. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.